First, the top headlines. New Criminal and Penal Code Bill widens scope of Terrorist Act, includes acts threatening economic security of India. We'll discuss matter of ST status of Kuki refugee besides demanding inclusion of Meitei in ST list with Union Minister of Tribal Affairs RPI Atawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam. One Meitei man found dead in Ukhrul due to IED blast. Myanmar becomes the biggest producer of opium in the world, overtaking Afghanistan, UN reports. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal district till 10 p.m. For Vishnupur and Kakting district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Good afternoon, you're watching ELITETV English News. This is Mutum Langlenton giving you the news in details. According to Live Law, the new version of the new Penal Code Bill, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, introduced by the Union Government in the Lok Sabha on Tuesday, has a wider definition of the offence of Terrorist Act compared to the initial version of the bill introduced in August. Acts done with the intent of threatening or likely to threaten the economic security of India, which causes or likely to cause damage to the monetary stability of India by ways of production or smuggling or circulation of counterfeit Indian paper currency, coin or of any other material are also brought under the ambit of Terrorist Act. Besides, acts threatening or likely to threaten the unity, integrity, sovereignty, security of the country or striking terror in the minds of people are also covered under the offence. These acts include that or damage to properties caused by use of bombs, explosives, firearms or other lethal weapons, or poisonous or noxious gas or other chemicals, or by other substance, whether biological, radioactive, nuclear or otherwise, of hazardous nature. This definition provided under Clause 113 of the bill is similar to the definition of Terrorist Act given in Section 15 of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, causing that of a public functionary abduction of a person to compel the government of India, any state government or any foreign government to do or not to do any act also becomes Terrorist Act. The revised bill, along with the other two bills to replace the Indian Evidence Act and the Code of Criminal Procedure, will be taken for discussion in the Lok Sabha on December 14. The earlier bill were withdrawn for reintroduction after incorporating some of the suggestions made by the Parliamentary Standing Committee. RPI Atawale National Security Maheshwar Thaunauzam has said that not only the demand for the inclusion of Meiteis in the ST list, but the granting of ST status to Kuki refugee by the government will be taken up in a meeting with the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda. The statement was made yesterday at the national capital, New Delhi, during the observance of 84th Nupi Lan organized by joint body of Meitei ladies in Delhi under the name Nupi. The ceremony was held at the Delhi University North Campus. The ceremony also witnessed the organizing of marathon under the theme Run for Unity of Manipur, and the 84th celebration of Nupi Lan was participated by renowned writer Rami Niranjan Desai, RPI Atawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam, Olympic silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu, renowned singer Nava Volcano, Manka Mayanglangbam, actress Soma Lashram, and senior journalist Sonia Soren Sangbam of Poknafam Delhi. Speaking during the occasion, Maheshwar Thaunauzam further expressed that this year's celebration of Nupi Lal is not simple. It is a remarkable observation. The many brave mothers and several womenfolk who are sacrificing their peace and time, staying awake all night for the past many months, safeguarding the territorial integrity of the state, fighting against the Chinkuki narco terrorists, must be acknowledged, he added. He appealed to all to unite and stand for the integrity and peace for the state of Manipur.
Ngasi la iba se karino hay matamda thamoy da prok cha ka da la pangatan ni taseng na haragati ngasi la ibiriba imasing pambiriba kok ta khogi yet laga khongche set laga pambiriba mayam se ngasi se khogi leibi mayam se tumin na nungai na momon minopudi no paiwani maksel laga nu ingat na isu khangeb akoi ai engineering tawringai da chinnai da phanam kun le akanda penagi makona matara pakana thamoy da ting la om phawe ima sing su ngasi sak manadabagi wani ngasi leibire Manipur dagi susat uraga lapasu loy oram gani Manipur da ima sing mayam kumai tahori yeng biu ne ningsing numit nupi lan ningsing numit ti haireba adu kamai to biyong biyo ima sing huji tumba cha khangdana jaga da huji tumba ingdam dagi matam sida makoi da phaju bok suk taba mayam leiri jaga sida makoi tumba cha khangdan leiri bu hujik se
A body of a man whose left chest in what seems to be a bomb was shattered by the impact of an explosion was found at Konghangai at Ukhrul yesterday. The place in close proximity to the main town, about 1 kilometer from Ukhrul town and half kilometer from Ukhrul Jasami National Highway 202. The deceased has been identified as Rajan Konsam, around 60 years, son of Chauba Konsam of Leitan Pokpi Pukhao, Imphal East, and presently staying at Khayaishat, Ukhrul. Arun Kumar, Church Secretary of the Meitei Baptist Church, Ukhrul, informed that Rajan Konsam is a member of Embassy Ukhrul and has been staying at Ukhrul for the past 20 years as a concrete mansion. Due to the impact of the explosion, pieces of his clothes could be seen scattered at the impact area and on the wall, suspected to be an explosion of gelatin. There is no mark of hard object on the wall or on the surrounding area. One phone was found laying on the left side of the deceased body and a cigarette gas lighter to the right side. The impact of the explosion tore off a huge portion of his left chest.
Mangda yamba Konsam Rajan masi original Chingmeirong ni Litan Pokpida leiraga hujingna mo Ukhrulda khoi se matam kuina leminarakpani adu masi ngarang chi khanghaudana saina thaudo amada masi saina sirga leambani adu khoi church na masi hujik aigi member ni habasima ai khoina fajana identify tawre masi karamna kamai tawbuno habadu adudi khoi thakchabadi.
Myanmar has become the world's biggest producer of opium in 2023, overtaking Afghanistan after the Taliban government's crackdown on the trade, according to a United Nations report released on Tuesday. Myanmar produced an estimated 180 metric tons of opium essential for producing heroin this year, according to the latest report by the United Nations Office for Drugs and Crime. The figures come after opium production in Afghanistan slumped at an estimated 95% to around 330 tons following the Taliban's ban on poppy cultivation in April last year, according to UNODC. The Golden Triangle border region between Myanmar, Laos and Thailand has long been a hotbed of illegal drug production and trafficking, particularly of methamphetamine and opium. The total estimated value of the Myanmar's opiate economy rose to between $1 billion and $2.4 billion, the equivalent of 1.7 to 4.1% of the country's 2022 GDP, UNODC said. Last year, an estimated 790 metric tons of opium were produced in Myanmar, it said. Myanmar's legal economy has been gutted by conflict and instability since the military seized power in 2021, driving many farmers to grow poppy. Poor access to markets and state infrastructure, as well as rampant inflation, appear to have played a significant role in farmers' decision in late 2022 to cultivate more poppy, the report said. Estimated opium production for 2022-2023 was at its highest level for more than 20 years, UNODC said. It also said poppy cultivation in Myanmar was becoming more sophisticated with increased investment and better practices, including improved irrigation and possible use of fertilizers, pushing up crop yield. Afghanistan, the world's biggest producer for some years, has seen cultivation collapse after the Taliban authorities vowed to end illegal drug production. Assam cadre IPS officer Anand Mishra has been transferred and appointed as the in charge of the Special Investigation Team, which is to look into the cases of violence in strife to own Manipur. Mishra, who is currently the Superintendent of Police for Assam's Lakhimpur district, will now be heading the SIT to probe cases of Manipur violence. As per sources, Mishra has been made the SIT in charge as per the directives of Supreme Court. Assam Police Services personnel Randeep Kumar Burua has also been included into the SIT. With this, both Mishra and Burua are being transferred to Manipur on an immediate basis. Noteworthy is that Mishra has been one of the most popular faces in the Assam Police. Prior to Lakhimpur, he was appointed as the SP of Nagaon. His stint at Nagaon was marred by controversy as he was relocated in the aftermath of firing incident involved the unfortunate shooting of the student leader Kriti Kamal Bora by local police during an anti-drug operation. SS Career Counseling Center Imphal Senior Counsellor Shalomi Sanjembam has expressed that earning wealth and getting employed in a high-ranking capacity is not what success means. Success means the ability of oneself to contribute something good for the society. The statement was made yesterday during a motivational session held at Refractory Hall of UNACO School, Mutum. Speaking during the motivational session, Shalomi Sanjembam further expressed that we cannot achieve if we do not put our efforts sincerely and wholeheartedly. For students, there are subjects where they are more interested, and also there are some subjects where their interest is less. However, due to lack of knowledge and tactics on how to read and study, we see differences in the level of learning in students. She continued that if all students are well versed in the subjects, books and topics that are being taught in the school, colleges, then they will never face defeat in their lives. She added that the acquired knowledge from textbooks is hard skills. However, in order to develop a better personality, there is a requirement to develop soft skill as well, without which true success will be hard to achieve. The motivational session was attended by UNACO School Marketing Head Devdatta Kaisham, Principal of UNACO Mutum School Apurva Sundar Das, Principal in Charge Geeta Rani, and Headmaster K. Sundar as well. A dead body has been found lying along the corner of Mayai Lambi Khagempally Road of Imphal West District yesterday at around 10:30 p.m. According to police reports, the deceased was found lying beside the Mayai Lambi Khagempally Road's corner under Singchamay police station, and police have reported that the deceased might have been killed in a road accident, pointing the possibility of the deceased persons being run over by a heavy truck, as tire marks were found on the backside of the deceased person. Almost all the ribs of the deceased persons have been damaged. For identification, the deceased has been kept at the RIMS morgue. Unknown miscreants yesterday looted a sum of Rs 75,240 at gunpoint from two persons who were traveling in a Tata Magic van at Khonghampat, Chingjin under Sekmai police station. Further details of the loot is awaiting. Now let's take a short break. Stay there. We'll be right back.
Sri Hari Saranam Purbasramda Aikhoi Khwaipumna Makpukon Biramba Sri Sanasam Devadatta Singhana Mahaki Nuksijaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natai Maruk Mapang Khwaipumna Makputadok Lamlaga Haukiba Tang Nipan Irai Numita Sri Guru Gi Kripadagi Ves Olaga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Damodar Das Haibanam Pangjaduna Brindaban Prapti Oikre Lakli batang taraga humdoi sakeshan numita asti sanjay lokacharaga lakli batang kunga mathoi sagol sen numita jirao sab din thokle Thoramasida, Brahman Vaishnav, Ahalaman, Imaibel Amadi, Maruk Mapang Kwai Pumnamakna, Matam Chana Lingpiraktuna, Harinam Sravan Tobinanapa, Noluchari, Seva Pangjariba, Sanasam Tampasang Bidevi, Shahdarmini, Sanasam Santara Singh, Machanupa, Shinjamay Maka Sorokhaibam Lekai, Bishal Mega Mart Manak,
Khanghanjaba Imphal Municipal Corporation na khanghanjari madudi corporation asina paikhatjariba yumsarol praga IHHL latrine sabagi tongan ba scheme singi beneficiaries singdigi IMC gi mingda paisa khomba khaiba laklagadi madu thazabiganu amadi madugumba thawong adu thengnarabadi IMC da khudakta pau pibiduna aranba tawriba miyoi mathakta ain gi oiba thabak laukhatpada mateng pangbiyu Khanghanjariba Joyce Camp Municipal Commissioner Imphal Municipal Corporation.
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Local residents of Langlenton constituency residing along the inter-village roads and local roads of Khongnang Phaidekpi have started to repair the portions of road in front of their houses due to the non-intervention by the concerned authorities. They said the inter-village and local roads are in a deplorable condition in need of urgent repairs with several potholes and cracks. During the rainy seasons, these potholes are a menace to the commuters of the road. During the winter season, the dust emanating from the roads are again posing health hazard for the local residents. Adjoining areas of Singjamai Assembly Constituency and Thongju Assembly Constituency, which borders Khongnang Phaidekpi area, are equipped with properly maintained metal roads. However, it is a matter for surprise for commuters that once they enter Khongnang Phaidekpi area of Langtabal Assembly Constituency, they face the troubles and menace of travelling on such bad road conditions. The deplorable road condition is again a factor for frequent road accidents in the area. Due to such incidents, local residents of the area have started repairing the roads on their own and has drawn the attention of the concerned authority to look into the matter. Members of book club led by IAS Puja Alangbam have distributed relief materials including winter wear and other essential items for the student inmates taking shelter at IRE Wangjing Relief Student Residential Camp. The relief material were handed over through IRE Wangjing Principal Dr. N. Rajiv Kumar. Members further expressed their desire that the state government look into the needs and difficulties being faced by the student inmates who have been staying at the relief camp for more than 7 months due to the current crisis in the state. Umang Lai Kanbaluk Kashar branch has appealed to all concerned to observe only the necessary rituals of the celebration of Umang Lai, the English translation Forest Deity, in view of the prevailing law and order situation in the state. During a press meet held at the Ibudau Sanamahi Sanglan of Kasar Lakipur yesterday, Ukal President Moirangtem Gauramani expressed that with the approaching of the time for the celebration of Umang Forest Deity, the priests, priestesses, and caretakers of forest deities must adhere to the laid down norms for performance of rituals and ceremonies of Umang Lai festival, praying for prosperity, development, and restoration of peace and normalcy in the state and to safeguard the Métis from the evil hands of divisive forces. He also appealed to all concerned not to celebrate Umang Lai Forest Deity in an extravagant manner in a view of the current situation in the state and urged to observe only the basic rituals. The press meet was also attended by Nongthongbam Biren Lakhimpur Kunau VP Ukal Taurengbam Nogendra Kena Kandip Part 2 Secretary General Ukal, Yumnam Mani Singrebon, Sipoi Murtini, 1857-58 Memorial Protection Committee, Kasar, Wangkem Laikai, Benakandi Part 2. Taudam Rajan, Benakandi Part 2, Retired Teacher, Sanasam Bilashini, Member Ukal Karokandi, Ayekpam Chanu Numitlay, Member Ukal Binakansi Part 2. Wangkem Vidya Shundar, Retired Head Master Lakipur Kuno and other dignitaries. More on the news. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in the Imphal East, West and Taubal districts. For Kakching and Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Traffic is seen normal on the roads and people are seen buying essentials and other commodities during the curfew relaxation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and several other top political leaders and ministers of the country on Wednesday reached the old parliament building and paid their tributes to the fallen Jawans on the 22 years of the parliament attack. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP National President JP Nadda and Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar also paid their tribute to the fallen Jawans. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also interacted with the family members of the Jawans who sacrificed their lives in the parliament attack on December 13, 2001. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, PM Modi said, "Today we remember and pay heartfelt tribute to the brave security personnel martyred in the parliament attack in 2001. Their courage and sacrifice in the face of danger will forever be etched in our nation's memory." It may be recalled that it was on December 13, 2001 that Jagdish, Matbar, Kamlesh Kumari, Nanak Chand and Rampal, Assistant Sub-Inspector Delhi Police, Om Prakash Bijendra Singh and Ganashyam, Head Constable in Delhi Police, and Deshraj, a gardener CPWD, had sacrificed their lives while defending the parliament against the terrorist attack. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up, let's look at headlines once again. New Criminal and Penal Code Bill widens scope of Terrorist Act, includes acts threatening economic security of India. We'll discuss matter of ST status of Kuki refugees beside demanding inclusion of Meitei in ST list with Union Minister of Tribal Affairs, RPI Tawali National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam. One Meitei man found dead in Ukhrul due to IED blast. Myanmar becomes the biggest producer of opium in the world, overtaking Afghanistan, UN reports. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Taubal districts till 10 p.m. For Bishnupur and Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News.